KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. The time is now 12:14 on this Tuesday afternoon, and we are keeping a close eye on the situation for severe weather later on today. The overall outlook has been updated this morning to now feature a moderate risk. That is a level 4 out of 5 for the higher potential for strong to severe thunderstorms across much of north and western Iowa. From Mason City, Northwood, I-35 back to the west. So areas such as Fort Dodge, Spencer, Iowa, the Okoboji area under the gun for some pretty severe thunderstorms with potential for tornadoes, large hail up to baseball size, and some damaging wind gusts. Right now, things are mostly quiet. We're not tracking any severe weather here early this afternoon. What we are tracking are a few showers looking off to the west from Mason City downtown. We're looking west. You can see pretty overcast skies. Temperatures are in the 50s, but we got some rain showers there around Forest City, Algona, some rumbles of thunder there just north up towards the Fairmont area. These are lifting to the north and east, but they are not going to be severe. There's nothing to worry about right now in the next couple of hours. What we do have to worry about is what's going to happen later on this evening. So now is the time to prepare, because we are going to likely see several strong to severe thunderstorms developing across Iowa into southern Minnesota with this area of low pressure that's making its way out into the upper Midwest. Snow on the north side. We got blizzard warnings in North Dakota. They could be talking about 3 feet of snowfall here in the next couple of days, but we are focused in on this severe threat here across North Iowa. There is a very real potential for tornadoes today, and including the potential for some strong tornadoes, just given the overall environment that we have in play with a lot of energy, a lot of spin in the atmosphere, and that could allow tornadoes to form with some of the strongest storms that we see later on this evening into the early part of tonight. So the highest threat for tornadoes from I-35 west. This does include Mason City, Forest City, Algona, back towards the Sioux City area. So much of north, central, and northwest Iowa are going to be under the threat for severe weather later on today. And we have the overall environment there. There's plenty of energy to work with. The thing that's sort of preventing this from happening until later this evening is we have sort of a lid on the atmosphere, a cap. So storms are trying to form. They hit the cap. Nothing happens. But once that cap goes away later this evening, then the storms can form, and we're going to see that here on Sky Tracker 3. We got those showers moving through now. Those are going to clear out. We actually may get a little bit of sunshine. That's going to allow for that cap to break. So here are the storms developing by about 6, 7 o'clock west of I-35. Those begin to move through, and those are going to feature that tornado threat in addition to some very large hail. And if the storms can remain isolated, like you see here on the computer model, that's going to mean that the tornado risk and the hail risk remain pretty high until these storms form more into a line, and then damaging wind gusts become the primary threat. So we got the storms moving, the line moving through 11 o'clock along I-35, midnight for Rochester down towards Charles City, and those storms continue to move through. So it's possible that some areas could actually see more than one round of storms as we go through tonight. So again, we are talking about a very real threat for tornadoes, very large hail, and damaging wind gusts. So now is the time to have a plan, know where you're going to go, know where your storm shelter is at home, whether you're going to be at work later on this evening, and also make sure that you have more than one way to receive warning information. You can download the KIMT Weather App on your phone. It is free for iPhone, Android devices. It is a great tool to have during severe weather. And if you are using your phone, make sure that phone is fully charged before we're tracking storms later on today.